we have a new trailer for the upcoming season of Fortnite, and holy smokes, it is so good. It is really good. I love the song that they use for the trailer too. It really gets you into the vibes of things, and oh my gosh, there is so much to talk about. A lot was shown in this trailer, and I think this time around Fortnite is not playing. They're very hungry again, and that's a good thing. I think for the longest amount of time, a lot of players have kind of been falling out of love with the game, and it feels like this season they're trying to reel us back in. They're trying to use things from previous seasons that I think a lot of players loved and that got a lot of good reception and push it out with a new skin. And I've said this before, this is like a trend that's been happening pretty much for the entirety of Chapter 6, but for this season, Season 4, that is going to be coming literally tomorrow, they kicked it up a notch. So without further ado, let's just talk about everything that we've seen in the brand new launch trailer. There's so much news, there's so much to go over, and I'm very excited for this season. So let's just get straight into it. Off the bat, again, the trailer, very stunning, very amazing. I love the cinematic work that they use for this time around. They went more with the 3D render approach and, you know, less of the practical effects and live action that they did in the previous trailer with Power Rangers, and I'm all here for it. We have a brand new Battlehawk reskin, or I guess a remixed version of this character, and I think he was shown, I want to say, in the previous trailer, or he was teased to us, but I didn't really talk about him too much. I think I just put up an image of him and that was it. Hello, Battlehawk, a season 4 battle pass character coming to this season. Is that not pretty cool or what? I mean, I'm a big fan of them bringing back older characters and giving them out to players who never had a chance to unlock them in the first place. Now, granted, this isn't the original Battlehawk skin. It's like a brand new version. He's wearing this whole suit. He's ready to fight these weird alien bugs. And I gotta say that this is a really cool concept. You know, at the very beginning, Fish Stick getting enlightened by this propaganda, Battlehawk telling him to join the fight and join the cause. He's excited, he's happy, and it immediately fades into pure chaos and anguish, almost like he regrets it. The saying that Battlehawk said at the beginning completely feels different from when he's telling him on the battlefield to move it. And this immediately gives off the vibe that next season is going to be chaos. And, you know, if you know me personally, I love when Fortnite seasons get a little bit chaotic, you know? Simplicity is always nice. I love when things get basic. You got your simple gunplay, you know, builds, etc. But when the chaos starts raining in is where I'd say I shine the most. It's why I love Chapter 5 Season 3 so much. There's just so much going on. And I think Chapter 6 Season 4 is really going to be a nice treat for players who love that chaotic feel of the game. There's a bunch of weapons shown in the trailer, and ones we've already seen, like the minigun and the new rocket launcher, which we get an even better look at in this trailer. It fires multiple rockets and completely decimates builds, so I think this thing is definitely going to be broken, and I can see Epic nerfing it eventually throughout different content updates during the season. We also get a look at some other weapons. We have, you know, people using aliens as guns. During one specific scene, this guy fires a purple blast from an alien that he's holding, and I guess you can use these bugs as weapons, which kind of reminds me of something else that we had in Fortnite and had like a similar vibe to it. I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of the parasites from Chapter 2 Season 7, where you can use those weird alien things that attach to your head as, I'm pretty sure, mobility. They give you extra speed or something like that. And I love that the aliens could also be utilized, and that's also what I was thinking of. The Chapter 2 Season 4 drones, if you guys remember from that Marvel season, we were able to destroy these things and then use them as a weapon, these like little drones. That's what this is reminding me of. So I love that they're bringing that mechanic back. And speaking of Chapter 2 Season 4, you can even see that in some of the key art, they're mirroring it, and that is very interesting. I'm not sure if there's any resemblance in terms of story or theming, because I mean, I would say last season was a lot more closer to Chapter 2 Season 4, but I do love that little nod to it. And yeah, we could tell by these alien things that there are some parallels. You'll also be able to use some of these bugs, like the roly-poly, as mobility. We see that in the trailer. You're pretty much able to roll up up on someone using the bugs, and that is disgusting, but really cool nonetheless. I'm glad that mobility is still a heavy part of Fortnite currently. We even have a brand new vehicle, which I am very excited for. A brand new vehicle. That is something that you don't see often in Fortnite. Guys, we are getting a brand new helicopter vehicle, and I believe it's called something like the Hammerhead Chopper or something like that. When was the last time that we've had the Chopper in Fortnite? I mean, seriously, since maybe, what, Remix? We had it for like a day or two, and then they removed it. It is about time that we finally get a brand new flying vehicle in the game. It's been like ages. What was the last thing? Like the UFO? Finally, Fortnite's bringing back classic vehicles, or just vehicles in general that aren't just cars, because we know ever since Chapter 5 Season 1 started, the only thing that they're willing to throw in the game in terms of vehicles, for the most part, are the cars and the SUVs, which you can buy skins and all the different cosmetics for in the item shop. You know, they're just trying to sell out on some of these things. And other than that, you only see like maybe the dirt bikes or the Tron-esque motorcycles, and that's about it. So super happy to finally be getting a helicopter make a return, and a brand new version at that. I do wonder how this one is going to differ from it, aside from aesthetics, of course. Taking a step aside from the trailer too, we also have some things coming to the game like brand new medallions, which I think that was a given, brand new boons, and with the addition of brand new boons, does make me wonder if the sprites are still going to be in game. We did get a tease from Epic hinting that they might not be here this season, as the aliens could have eaten them, but we'll just have to wait and see. It's gonna be pretty sad not seeing the little guys run around anymore. So for now, say your goodbyes, and hopefully we'll see them again someday in the future. In the trailer though, there's also a new weapon shown to us that is part of the Power Rangers collab, and this is like a blaster or something that one of them used. I'm pretty sure in the show. If not, then this is completely made up for Fortnite, but if you're a Power Rangers fan, then you can be sure to sound off in the comments what exactly this is. That's pretty cool though. I love the collab weapons, especially when a brand new season comes out. They did it for Chapter 5 Season 3 with the Nuka-Cola, the Tri-Beam laser rifle for Fallout. They did it for last season with Superman and Crypto's dog treat. So it's always a nice little addition before we get that big content drop for the big mech, I don't remember the name, but the Megazord, the Mega, something like that. Yeah, till we get to September 16th when that mythic drops. Very awesome. And finally, the biggest thing that I am going absolutely crazy for in this trailer is specifically when the scene comes where Triggerfish brings out this weapon that no one's ever seen before. This has never been introduced in Fortnite history, nothing like it whatsoever, and completely obliterates an entire POI. I jumped when I saw this because this weapon right here reminds me of the Gears of War Hammer of Dawn. If you know, you know. It is super similar to it. The way the red lasers come down and completely nuke an entire area. Apparently, this is called the airstrike gun, and holy shit, it is so OP. How is this gonna work? Because there's just no way this thing doesn't have a ridiculous cooldown or maybe a one-use type of mythic. My gosh, I'm going crazy over just this one item, just this one gun, but I am absolutely here for it. It would have been amazing if they did a collaboration with Gears of War for this season, especially since they are similar themes, and we could have gotten the actual Hammer of Dawn. But this is completely fine too, because that means that we'll be getting this thing into creative fairly soon. And yeah, I mean, this thing stands out to me the most out of everything else. I'm extremely excited to get my hands on this thing and cause mayhem. But so far, that's pretty much it from the trailer. There's probably a couple other things that I've missed, so if you want, you guys can let me know in the comment section down below. I'm sure there's also going to be a ton of surprises to come this season, things that we have no idea about, and maybe potentially another Gears of War collaboration. Now, in terms of the cosmetic side of things, we also have the Halo Spartan skin, which you can get completely for free once you get to level 100. That's very nice from Epic, thank you. And the Power Rangers Beast Transformation Mech thingy will also be a skin that you can get around September 16th when the Mythic comes out for completing some Battle Pass challenges. And here is a closer look at all of the Battle Pass skins. Very nice. I'd say this is a banger Battle Pass this time around. And we also see the Power Rangers here, which will be available as a bundle literally the next day after the season launches. So that's pretty sweet. A lot of times for Fortnite seasons, you'd have to wait almost the entire season to get the big collaboration advertised in the trailer. So really cool. And for some more cosmetics, you'll be able to unlock a free back bling if you purchase something from the web item shop. This is done through, I think, Epic Games' site, where you look up the item shop online, and if you purchase something there, you'll get like this reskin banana back bling that's meant for, I think, shadow monks, or one of the reskins for monks. There's also going to be some Twitch drops, which are always nice, very easy to just leave a stream open, do what you gotta do, claim them, and that's just easy free rewards. I love that. And there's also one more thing I forgot for the gameplay side of things. We are going to be getting brand new exotics. It seems like every season nowadays, we're getting a handful of brand new exotics, but you know what? I'm completely fine with that. Now, this time around, the way these exotics are going to work is basically once you start hitting a couple of nice shots on someone in succession, the damage will actually increase. So imagine hitting someone with an SMG, and if you hit consistent shots, the damage progressively ramps up, which is pretty busted in my opinion, especially if you're someone who hits their shots pretty well. And there's also going to be a brand new Flowberry Fizz, I guess, reskin or rehash, where instead of giving you the jump effect, it gives you the slap effect, which is always nice because that means you can just keep on running and sprinting forever until it runs out. But yeah, that was a lot of information, and that was based off of the brand new trailer that we got, as well as the announcements that Fortnite has been posting today and some of the leaks. Of course, when the season launches, we are going to get even more news and a whole lot of leaks that if you want, I can be sure to cover on this channel. But from the looks of it, that's about it. So overall, very, very hyped for this season. I don't think I've been this hyped for a season in a pretty long time. The only thing I'm hoping for is that these parasites or these bugs aren't super annoying. Otherwise, that's probably going to be the thing that breaks it for me the most. But with all this firepower and mobility and these items and everything, maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to defend ourselves a lot easier compared to other seasons with hostile mobs. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. I want to thank all of you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and use code TrulyMystic in the item shop if you would like to support me. And if you are going to be picking up any of the new skins or battle pass, please make sure you have it in now before you forget. I would greatly appreciate it. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, and I will catch you in the next one. It's TrulyMystic, and until then, peace.